Hello, grade 3. How are you? Our lesson today is gonna be about countable and uncountable nouns. Most nouns in English are countable. We can put a number before him, like 2 tables, 1 fridge, 40 chairs, 2 lamps. They have singular and plural forms. For example, 1 table, 4 tables. 1 table is the singular. 4 tables are plural. For example, there is 1 fridge in the room. There are 4 chairs. So this is countable. There are 2 lamps on the wall. Some nouns are uncountable. We can't put a number before him. They have no plural form. For example, luggage, paper, furniture, water, wood, something like that. So, water, you can say some water or a little water, much water, and instead of that. So we can say a water, we can say waters. So we can use some, a little, much instead of that, okay? For example, there is some water in that jug. There is a little water in the glass. So, don't use a or an before an uncountable noun. Use some before an uncountable noun, like some luggage, some paper, some furniture. For example, give me some cheese, please. There are ways to quantify an uncountable noun. Okay, let's see. We use measure words or counters to count the uncountable nouns. For example, 2 pieces of furniture, 1 glass of water, 1 box of cereal, 2 bars of soap. So, the words piece, glass, box, bar are countable nouns. Great! We use such words to measure or count the quantity of an uncountable noun. Such words are also called measure words or counters. Great, mister. Now we can use countable and uncountable nouns in sentences. Great. Okay, what I want you to do to open your book, please. Page number 30. Here, I want you to listen, read, and say. Listen.
1.
I've got some clay. I'm making 1 cup. I've got some clay. I'm making 1 cup. I'm making 2 cups. I'm making 2 cups. I'm making 3 cups. I'm making 3 cups. We're drinking some water. We're drinking some water.
Okay, let's move to the next page. Page number 31. Here I want you to read and complete. We have some words which are countable, so we can count them. And here we have other words which are uncountable, so we can't count them. You just have about 3 minutes to do that. Okay? Start. Hello again. Okay, let's check your answers. Here, look at the first circle with the green color. We can count books. Okay, what else? We can count portraits, sculptures, tools, and bowls. Great. And we can't count clay. Okay, what else? Metal, water, wood, and cloth. Great. Let's move to the next exercise. Here I want you to look around you. Count or point and say. For example, there are 5 pens. Or you can say, I can see some paper. Take your time and you can do it at home. Now let's talk about how many and how much and when can we use both of them. Let's see. Here we have an apple and here we have rice. How many or how much? First, let's count. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we have 1 apple, 2 apples. So here we can add letter S. So we can count apples. So apples are countable nouns. Great. Here we have another example. 2 bowls. So we can add letter S here. So we have a bus, another bus. So we have 2 buses. We can add ES to make it countable. 2 boats, just letter S. Great. Now let's count the rice. Can you count the rice? Can we say 1 rice? Can we say 2 rices? Is this right? No, this is wrong. So no, we can't say that. So we can say 3 bowls of rice, 2 bottles of water, 5 dishes of soup. So we use how many for countable nouns? For example, here we have 3 apples. You can say how many apples. So how many apples are there? There are 3 apples. Great. We use how much for amazing uncountable nouns. We have an example. We have rice. So you can ask like this. How much rice? How much rice? So you can ask like this. How much rice is there? How much rice is there? You can answer. There is a lot of rice. There is much rice. You can say there is a bowl of rice. Great. Okay, but here we can say there are rice. Okay, because it's uncountable. Great. So just have a look. What is it? Yeah, it's a portrait. We have another portrait. When you ask a question, what are you going to use? How many or how much? Yeah, how many portraits are there? How many portraits are there? And here's the answer. There are 2 portraits. Super. Okay, look at this picture. What is it? Yeah, we have water. Okay, when you ask about the water, is the water countable or uncountable? Yes, mister, uncountable. We can't count it. Yeah, great. So, what is the question that you're going to use? Yeah, how much? So how much water is there? How much water is there? So you can answer like this. There is a bottle of water. There is a bottle of water. Or there is a lot of water. if we have this picture, there is a lot of water. There is a lot of water. Okay? So here we can say there are water. This is wrong. If you want to say there are, you can count the bottles of water. So you can say there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bottles of water. So you can say there are 9 bottles of water. I want you to look at your book, page number 32. Here, I want you to look, read, and match. You have 6 questions with how many and how much, and here we have their answers. I want you to look, read, and match the questions to their answers. You just have about 3 minutes. Start. Okay, let's check your answers. Number 1 is answered. How many bracelets are there? There are 6 bracelets. Great. Number 2, how much clay is there? Here we use how much because clay here is uncountable. So how much clay is there? What is the answer? Yeah, letter D. There is a lot of clay. Number 3, how much wood is there? The word wood here is uncountable too, so uncountable. So how much wood is there? Yeah, letter E. There isn't any wood. Number 4, how many sculptures are there? Yeah, sculptures. Countable or uncountable? Yeah, countable. So you can say sculpture, sculptures. Okay, so you can make it countable. So you can add letter S. What is the answer? Yeah, letter A. There are 2 sculptures. Great. Number 5. How much water is there? Yeah, great. Letter B. There isn't a lot of water. There isn't a lot of water. The last one, number 6. How many books are there? Yeah, letter F. There aren't any books. Let's move to the last exercise in this page. Here I want you to read and circle. Okay? You just have a minute. Start. Hello again, let's check your answers. Okay, the first one, how many or how much? We have wood. Wood, countable or uncountable? Great, uncountable. So we use much. So how much wood is there? There is a lot of wood. Number 2, how many bracelets? Bracelets, yeah, so countable. So how many bracelets are there? There are 2 bracelets. Number 3, how? Here we have portraits. Are there? Yeah, countable. So how many portraits are there? There are 4 portraits. And the last one, how much water is there? There? Water. Here we have the word water. Uncountable. So here we use, yeah, isn't. So there isn't enough water. There isn't enough water. Okay, let's answer some exercises in your activity book. Here I want you to read and circle. Number 1, he's making 2. Yeah, 2. So 2 cups. Number 2, I've got some paper or papers. Yeah, some paper. Because it's uncountable. You can say papers. So I've got some paper for my project. Number 3, we need some wood to make a toy plane. Number 4, there are some balls on the table. Number 5, would you like some Yeah, water. We can say waters. Number 6. Are there four chair or 4 chairs? Yeah. Are there 4 chairs in the kitchen? And the last one, number 7. We need some, can we say clays? No, we need some clay for this project. Okay, the next exercise here. Here I want you to use these words. We have 4 words in the box. I want you to use these words to complete these questions and answers. Number 1 is answered. How many necklaces are there? There are 3 necklaces. Number 2, how? Here we have paper. Countable or uncountable? Yes, uncountable. So how much paper is there? There isn't any. There isn't any. Okay, number 3, how? Here we have tools. So countable or uncountable? Yeah, so how many tools are there? There are 5 tools. Great. The next one, number 4, how? We have metal. Uncountable. So how much metal is there? What is the answer? There isn't a lot of metal. Great. Number 5, how? String. So string is uncountable. So how much string is there? There is a lot of string. Great. Number 6, how? We have magazines. Are there? Magazines. So countable. How many magazines are there? The answer is there are 2 magazines. This is the end of our lesson today. I hope you've learned a lot of information. Thank you and see you inshallah in the next video. Bye.